Hey, what up, YouTube? Just at work, chilling, and wanted to do something different. I was kind of inspired to do this video by my boy Oakland Latinos Unidos. He be having some cool stories on his channel, and he be doing some good music. And after listening to some of his stories and stuff, I kind of made me want to tell one of my stories, which I got a whole bunch of stories, but you know what I'm saying? I'm always real low key about what I do. So if you've seen one of my previous videos when I do the fake food reviews, that's just what I do to mess around with my boys, you know what I'm saying? The tesoros, you know what I'm saying? And that's just something that we just do to mess around, but I decided to post them on YouTube, but they're fake reviews, but I do them for a laugh, and hopefully my boys, they laugh too, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they ain't laughing at me, but they're laughing with me, because you know what I'm saying, that was crazy. But Oakland Latinos Unidos, the one that kind of like inspired me to do this video, which I wanted to tell a little story. And here we go. So 8 years ago, I was starting this new job, this new career, whatever you want to call it, and I was going to be a bus driver, which right now I'm at work right now. So so I was being trained to be a bus driver, and I was going through the program, through the whole process to drive their buses, the company buses. And then I remember it was a Friday, you know what I'm saying? It was like the end of the day, towards the end of the day, and we had a quick bathroom break over there off of Folsom Boulevard, right by at the 99 cent store, right next to the what is it, Bel Air or Rayleigh's? Right? No, I think it's a Bel Air. One of those two, might be a Rayleigh's, I don't know, but it's on Folsom Boulevard. Anybody from Sight, they know what I'm talking about. And then we went to use the bathroom there, and one of the trainees, her name was Jocelyn, and she was a Native American girl, and she went to use the bathroom at the 99 cent store, and then she came back. She was all weird, and she was like freaking out. So we stayed in the bus, and then I like, hey, what's up, Jocelyn? What's wrong with you? And she's like, nah, nothing. I was like, man, you acting all weird. She's like, check it out. And she pulled out this dollar bill. And this dollar bill had a whole bunch of like a writing on it, like 666, and like Satan lives, and I don't know, just a whole bunch of bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? Me being Catholic, I believe in that stuff. So I was like, what the hell? So I was like, man, she was trying to get rid of that dollar. She's like, hey, you want it? I'm like, no, I don't want that. You can keep it. And then she offered it to the other guy we was with. His name was Abdul. He was the Muslim guy. They're like, hey, Abdul, you want it? And he was like, no, I don't want that. And then after that, we kept talking and stuff. And break was over, so we had to go back to the yard over there off Florham Road. And then we were heading back, walking off. We had it clocked out. We were walking. She was walking to her car. I was walking down 24th to go by Walgreens to walk home. So I would go to 24th, and then I would walk all the way to Meadowview, and I would make my way to the house. And then we're walking, and then she goes, hey man, you sure you don't want this dollar? Like, nah, keep it. Like, if you don't want it, what must you think that I want it? So she was like, she grabbed the dollar. She's like, I don't want it. And she folded it. And she was like, I don't want it. And she did some type of prayer, and she threw it. She flung it. You know what I'm saying? Threw it away. Okay, cool, whatever. That's the end of that. So then, like, the next week, same thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a Friday. All of the trainees are walking to their cars, and I'm walking towards 24th, because the parking lot was over there by 24th. So we walking over there, and we're talking amongst each other about, how do you think you did? And whatever. And then that day was really windy, and we're walking, and then I was like, whatever, I don't know, but it's Friday. I'm gonna go home and chill. So they get into their cars, they leave, and then I'm walking towards 24th, Walgreens on the right-hand side, and then I look to the left, and then I see the dollar. And at first I kind of freaked out. I'm like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, this dollar right here, this is the same evil dollar or what? And then it tripped me out, not only because there was a dollar there, but it tripped me out because that day was so windy. I found it weird that that dollar was not like, you know what I'm saying? It didn't float away. It didn't fly away. Like, it stayed there. So I'm like, what the hell? So it was some trippy stuff. And then I creep up on this dollar and I grab it. And then I like flip it. And then when I flipped it, it didn't have no writing on it. It had nothing. Nothing was written in that dollar. So then after that, I'm like, what the hell? Like, that's weird. So it was a clean dollar, no evil writing on it, nothing, just a blank dollar again, clean. So I'm like, what that's weird. So then that next day, Saturday, I go to my mom's house and I tell her the story about what happened. I said, hey mom, this is what happened, woo, 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 yada, yada, yada. And then she goes, well, let me see the dollar. So I pull the dollar out and I give it to her. And she's like, started doing something to it, started folding it. Like, what are you doing? She said, hey, this dollar, somebody wanted you to have it. It's good luck. Always keep it with you. And she folded it a certain way. And I was like, what the hell? So I'm weird, man. I always carry this old $20 bill because you hardly ever see these anymore. So I always carried it with me. And that dollar, this is the one that I found. So I always carry this dollar with me at all times. At all times, I have this dollar with me at all times. I freaked out one time, like 4 years ago, maybe. I went to Mexico and I left my money clip. I left a money clip at the hotel, and then when I came back, I couldn't find it. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers got me. They stole my shit. But I don't know. I forgot what happened. But thank God I found it. So I always put this right here. As you can see, it's like hella flat. Like, it's flat. I always carry it with me every day. And I fold it, and then I put it in the middle of my cash. So that's that. And then I put it right here. I always carry that with me everywhere I go, all the time. Never leave without it. But yeah, that's one of the stories that I just wanted to tell. And if y'all want to hear some more stories, man, I got a whole bunch of stories, man. Let me know. Funny stories, hood stories, scary stories, stupid stories. I got stories for days. And they true too. I'm not exaggerating on them. I'm just true. For real. But yeah, man, thanks for listening. If you hate the story, let me know. If you like the story, let me know. And comment below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. But don't forget to check out my boy Oakland Latinos Unidos. He's a cool dude. Check him out. All right.